Welcome back to Fahrenheit. It's clipsvh. We got Luke, Brett, and xHitoBitez.
And we're at the park.
Yes, we're at Central Park. We're gonna go meet Lucas's brother, Marcus. But before we do that, we're gonna take a turn here, and we're gonna get some bonus points.
Oh boy! How do you find that lying in the snow?
Wow, those were a lot of bonus points. I hope we can unlock some alternate outfits with them.
Considering the Roman numerals, I hope there's a Roman outfit. Hope you can become a Roman soldier.
That's also in the DLC.
I missed you. It's been a while. 2 years. So tell me what's happened, Lucas.
I've killed a man, Marcus.
I like how he's saying it in front of all these people.
Yes, in this completely public space.
In a sort of trance, like
well, the area around a priest counts as a portable confessional, so we're all good.
Yeah, exactly. See, like, priests emit like a kind of force field like that.
Lucas. Tell me that it wasn't you. You're not capable of something like that.
No, I lied. It was a cool joke. Anyway, let's go to our parents' graves.
Cut your wrists?
He can't do that now. Lucas has got to go to work.
I carved these symbols on my arms with a knife. I don't know if they mean it.
I want him to pull up his sleeve and they're just penises.
Their dick butt.
Exactly.
That would be terrible.
After work last night,
This whole situation is
well, I was
terrible.
drunk.
To get something to eat. I read a book at my table, I think. And after it's just a black hole. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, he
right
was
up
drunk.
until I found myself in the toilet.
He's having his bourbon and eggs.
It was horrible.
Drugs.
Who else have you told all of this to?
No one. You're the only person that I can trust.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him in 2 years. You have no idea.
You're taking drugs?
You
He
know
is his
that I
brother.
don't do that, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
While I was doing
Yeah, you're
this
kind of right. They are brothers.
horrible thing, I saw something, or rather someone.
Was somebody else there with you?
No, it was like a
You
sort
can
of
see it in the
vision.
eyes and the way
I
they
saw
always
a
shake their
man
heads.
in the middle of hundreds of candles.
Look.
And there was this little girl.
Little
You
girl.
saw a little girl?
My specialty's in little boys. I can't help you there.
What happened to me, Marcus? What am I
Look, Marcus
supposed
is
to
not
do
that
now?
kind of priest, okay?
You know me better than anyone, Marcus.
And we're not this kind of psychopath. And Carla isn't that kind of yo-yo master.
I'm a bit lost here.
And T-Dog isn't that kind of b-ball master.
Well, actually, no, he is.
Like some bizarre adventure.
Maybe you need some professional help. Most cases of
You should go
possession
talk to your
are known
local
to
priest.
actually stem
Oh.
from psychiatric problems.
Because we could be
Marcus,
aggressive or
I don't have
calm.
a psychiatric
Because
problem. I'm not
Luke's starting to
crazy.
get fed up with Marcus not
I am
believing
a
him.
priest, Lucas. The fact that you have taken a life.
I'm a
is
priest,
very
but I can't
serious
just
matter.
believe in some imaginary
I told you that
force
it wasn't
taking
me,
control of your
Marcus.
life. That's crazy talk.
Nothing's changed. You still never listen to me.
Lucas.
I don't listen to anyone.
Don't
That's not
ask
my
me to make
job.
a choice between my faith and my brother.
I'm
Alright,
not
so we
a
could break it
murderer,
off with him, or
Marcus.
we could just
You're the only
try to
person
get
I
him to
can
believe
trust.
us.
I'm just
we're
asking
gonna try and
you
get him to
believe
believe
me.
us.
Very well.
Alright,
I'll do
watch this.
whatever
I want
I
you all to
can,
watch
but
this.
I can't
Watch what's
do
coming up.
anything that goes against my beliefs.
Look, I need to get some answers. I'll call you.
Wait for it.
Here. You need this more than I do.
Marcus.
What the
I
fuck?
know that
Wait
I
for
believe
it.
all that.
We can refuse it, or we can take it, and we're gonna take it.
What?
Thanks.
That was a one-up?
Yup. That's an extra life.
Are you fucking serious?
There's a green mushroom inside that cross.
Are you fucking serious? I thought you were talking about the fact that the cross was just really strangely hung on his fingers, like he wasn't actually holding it. But that is
Oh, well,
an
there's
extra
that
life.
too, but it's an extra life, yeah.
Fred, he was
That is-
obviously holding it with this thing called faith.
Oh man, that kid's gonna fall on the ice. He needs that cross more than we do. He needs an extra
I've gotta
life.
Stop him. The cop in the restaurant.
Alright, so now we have a conundrum. We have to save the kid, but if we do, the cop's gonna see us.
What am I gonna do?
Throw the kid your one-up, quick.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna be a hero.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see them do swimming.
This is the clearest water in the world.
I know.
Well, when you film underwater,
There he is.
it's kind of
He's lost
clear.
consciousness. Quick.
No Doritos
Gotta go back
bags
up
in here?
before
This is
I'm out of
nowhere
there.
in New York.
right? This is the cleanest water anywhere in New York. He just got really lucky.
Well, it's in Central Park. There's not going to be any pollution in, you know, a reservoir in the middle of the park.
The little
I have
boy's
no idea.
unconscious.
I've never been there.
Oh, if only Marcus
At
was
least,
here.
rather... I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Rather, not any pollution that's, like, more than, like, a Doritos bag. You're not going to see any sludge in there. Alright, so the kid's not moving or anything, so we're going to listen to his heartbeat.
He's hard. No longer beating. Quick, maybe it's not too late.
Yet he's still twitching around.
1, 2, 3.
Well, those are just nerves.
1, 2, 3.
This is a terrible way to give CPR.
3. 1, 2.
Brett, the
Yeah,
cross
he's
is
not following
actually
the
in
beat
his
of...
hands.
He's not following the beat of staying alive at all.
Right? This is so slow.
Oh
And
god.
also, God.
Where's Tyler when you need him?
Oh, but it's okay, because we resuscitated the kid.
You know,
And
no
that
mouse
makes
to mouse
Lucas-
necessary or anything.
And that makes Lucas feel happy. Because he saved a kid's life.
The kid would have died. That guy's a hero. He dove into freezing water to save the kid. The kid never would have made it out of there without him.
He would have never murdered somebody in the
We
restroom.
both knew it. It's hard to say why he didn't turn me in. Maybe he decided I was even. I had taken a life and given one back. Nothing really changed for me. I was still wanted for murder by the police. But when I
How
left
is
that
he
bar,
even? He's hoarding 2 lives. He's better off than most people.
without Christmas.
No, we need those.
The kid
Oh,
needed the extra
man.
life.
You can
No,
play
but
as
he resuscitated
Tyler.
the kid, so it's all good.
You can play as Tyler.
Yes, we can. And we will.
Okay.
Good. He's the best. There's nobody better than him.
He plays
Come in.
Tyler the
Hello,
tank.
detective.
Hello, Mrs. Morrison. Thanks for taking the trouble to come down. Please, take a seat.
Carla the mage and Lucas the assassin.
Now, we're
The
going to try and
assassin.
assemble a composite photo of the suspect you saw. We have a computer program
She's
to
wearing the
help
same
us.
clothes.
You'll see, it's really simple.
She only owns
It's
but the
kind of
one
like a
pair.
video game.
And
Have you ever
Bogart,
played
the
a
thief.
video game, Mrs. Morrison?
No.
Yes.
Ah, it doesn't matter. You're going to do fine. The most important thing is to try to remember
He's talking with
exactly
Katie the
what
cleric.
happened. The program consists of several types of facial
And Tiffany, the white mage.
You scroll through them until it looks like the man.
Oh,
you
and
saw.
Marcus the
You
priest.
understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think I do.
Okay, let's go.
I don't understand.
Alright, so Kate has to make a composite sketch. So we're going to try and get it close to Lucas, but we really can't. And it doesn't make the slightest bit of difference unless you get, like, 100% spot on, so...
So unless you make Lucas, you're fucked.
Well, no, you're not fucked, but it's just that it doesn't really make a big difference if you don't get it 100% right. Which
very-
I've never actually been able to do, so...
This is a very.
Does
They didn't have much selection in NYPD Face Builder version 2.05, did they?
No, they didn't.
You're telling me Tyler could commit a crime, and if someone saw his face and they went, "Can you build it on Face Builder?" he would be okay.
Yeah.
And if you're a woman,
Well, no, this is the male version of Face Builder.
I'd like to
version
imagine.
2.05.
I'd like to imagine what would happen, like, if you, the player of this game, made it as wrong as possible. If it would just throw him off the trail completely, game over.
I've actually done that before.
Yeah.
The story just progresses as normal.
That's disappointing.
It only makes a difference if you get it spot on,
Now,
because
is
you
this
can
the
use
face
it
of
later
the
if you get it
person you
spot
saw?
on.
No.
Oh, no, wait.
That's
No,
not quite-
that one's got earrings,
problem.
and Lucas
Try
doesn't
again.
have punk earrings, so we
Now,
have to change that
concentrate.
jawline.
yeah, I was about to say I don't remember him having an earring. I know some douchebag that has an earring, but not this one in particular.
Alright, we'll go with this
Now,
neck.
Is this the
Yeah.
face of the person you saw?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least that's how I remember him.
What?
Not at all similar.
Kate, you have a real
We're gonna
shitty
get this
memory.
picture out to all the airports, trains, and bus stations, and to all of our patrolmen. If this guy is still in New York, we're gonna find him. And go buy yourself a video game.
Oh my god.
Man, he really wants her to play.
He's trying to tell the fucking consumer to buy more video games.
Go buy yourself a real game. I heard there's this new game coming out called Heavy Weather or something like that.
There's another one called Beyond Two Peoples. Yeah, get that one too.
Welcome to Vinny's Discount GameStop. Welcome to Game Pause. We got all your best knockoff games. We got the Mario Sisters.
Okay, so here Carla's going to become even more of the perfect cop, and she's going to reveal herself to have studied medicine. So she's going to inspect the body while it goes through an autopsy.
Oh man.
Assassin's Retribution 3.
Okay, stop.
No apparent hematoma on the body.
Dead outer space.
2 broken fingernails on the right hand.
Yeah.
He didn't see the murderer until the last moment. He didn't have time to struggle.
See, we're going all CSI on this part now.
God,
Oh,
the
so
fucking
she's having
flashback
flashbacks.
again.
Hematoma on the back
Will,
of
can
the
that be
cranium.
the new drinking game? Is that every time we see a flashback of the original murder, we take a drink?
Every time the cops act unprofessional, every time we see a flashback to the murder, every time there's a QuickTime event, it's gonna be
Every
another
time
lethal one.
Every time Lucas reads a book.
Why are his pupils dilated? What did he see before he died?
He saw heaven.
3 knife
No, he
wounds
didn't.
between the 3rd and 5th ribs in the proximity.
Don't lie to Carla.
There's no such thing as heaven in this universe. Get real.
Yeah, you just go to an abyss.
Front and move from left to right.
No, there is a confirmed afterlife in this world. We just don't get to see it.
So, aka any bad decision that you make.
Cut the aorta.
Yeah.
It's okay, he has +1 life.
Right
Yeah.
coronary artery. No, you really didn't have a chance.
I want him to just take out his heart and go like, oh, what's this? And hand it to Carla and the 1-up appears.
Do you think it was just by chance?
Yes.
Difficult to say. The chances of cutting all 3 main arteries to the heart with 3 lucky stabs are fairly small. But, it's not impossible.
Do you think the killer had some knowledge of anatomy?
It's not impossible, but I doubt that someone who understood.
What the fuck kind of knowledge of anatomy do you need to go stab near the heart?
You have to stab the 3
No, it's
perfect
3
arteries.
specific places near the heart.
Yeah. 3 main arteries.
I saw a case like this once before. It was a while back now, in the 90s, I think. Exactly the same.
It's a long
3
time back.
stabs around the heart, each one cutting a main artery.
This game was released in
It really
2005,
struck me at the time. I wondered how such a thing were possible.
and presumably it takes
It was
place
the,
around that time.
what was that name
Maybe
again?
10 years after that,
Carsten or
because Freedom
Kirsten,
Tower,
something
so...
like that.
Kirsten.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it, Kirsten. You know about that case?
Not yet. But I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
I'm gonna
She's
find
sure
out
as
too.
hell gonna find out.
And why wasn't the pulmonary artery cut? Ooh, spooky.
So is this Lucas again?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's not the homeless bum, even though it looks like him.
I was burning with fever.
No, he changed
I was
clothes.
shaking all over.
No, he just took his
migraine
jacket
was
off.
back and drilling holes into my
Oh.
brain.
Got a
To
nice
top it
sweater.
off, I couldn't keep any food down. My body seemed to be fighting against something, but I still didn't know what.
Oh, you can also take a drink every time we find bonus points.
God, I don't want to fucking die like the Black Mesa Source drinking game.
Hey, the rules I already gave you, you're already gonna die. Don't play this drinking game. Look, see, there's the water. Guys, come on.
I hope he kills somebody again.
Why do you want our protagonist to kill somebody
Because
else?
we're also a
To
detective.
make him more relaxed. Oh, a dead body. Dun-dun.
No, this is more Law and Order style. It's not Criminal Minds style. so-
Why the fuck does he need to dry his hands when he steps out of the shower and it's instantly dry?
Gotta just live my
Because that
life.
was a sink, not a shower, Brett.
This game is
Any
so
suspicions?
fucking inconsistent.
Despite the state I was in, I
Alright, so you can
decided
see-
to go to work as though nothing had
He's at
happened.
work. Alright,
He
so there's
runs
a
in his
bunch of-
office.
Well, that's the way we can do this the quickest way. There's a bunch of cubicles, but there's also some bonus points in the cubicles, so we're going to look for them. No, move, asshole! I want to get some bonus points! There we go.
As if nothing
Oh, yeah.
happened.
Yep.
Somebody's like, "Hey, have you seen my baseball cards? I left them here. I was showing them to my friend. Anybody know where they went? They had a big V on them."
Hey, who stole my 20 bonus points? I was gonna learn Faraga after this.
I was gonna take my bonus points to Vinny's discount GameStop. What the fuck?
I could almost afford a stylus with a Pikachu on it.
I was gonna get the new Danky Kang.
Oh man, more.
I was gonna get Mario Solar System.
I wish some bonus points were just next to some of the guys that were working.
Right, you actually
walk in.
just have to take it from them forcefully.
I want there to be like. I want
You
it
enter
to
a
be
quick
like.
time event where you have to wrestle them
Yeah,
for their fucking bonus points.
You have to play a game of Simon with them.
And if you win, it makes you less stressed.
Yes.
I want him to just pick up some more bonus points and it just seriously just say, like, level up across the screen, a huge light goes out, some bells ring, and it says, like, you have 3 skill points unspent on the side.
Alright, so instead of fucking around, we're gonna go to that door over there, which is our office that we share with some asshole called Warren.
Thank God.
Is this 100% completion run on collectibles?
I'm in charge of computer maintenance
I'm
in
not
the
sure where all the bonus points are, so I'm
my
gonna try and get
office
as many
was
as I can. But I do know where all the lives are, so we're gonna get all
You
of
know what
those.
time it is? What's wrong with
The
you?
heck?
I had a
Sounds
little
awful.
problem on the way back in. I had to go back
What sounds
home and
awful?
change my clothes.
His voice. He's talking from his nose, through his
Who,
nose.
Warren?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a really annoying voice. Luckily, we only have to hear him once.
And the weather
which is this
forecast
episode, so.
predicts another drop in temperature over the next few days.
Said Lucas, adding nothing to the conversation.
Yeah, fuck, Lucas. We already know it's cold.
That couldn't possibly be.
In fact, I've
anything.
got my air conditioner on full blast for the full Fahrenheit experience.
Shocking
really?
news. It's snowing in New York.
In August.
In other news, crazies in the subways and hobos that don't make sense. Other
wait.
things that could never
Quick time
happen.
event.
That guy is so bizarre. He gives me the creeps.
What'd you say?
What?
You were saying something?
No, I didn't say anything. Are you sure you're all right, Lucas?
I heard something, as though I could read his mind.
You're speaking to yourself again. What did
Oh,
we
yeah.
find?
We found another crucifix, which is another
He
life.
just keeps lives in his drawers.
Glad those are just hidden in. Just glad they're hidden randomly in work drawers.
I thought he didn't believe in
next
that
to the
stuff.
floppy disks.
Tiffany and I. About 2 years ago, I guess. I
Yeah.
haven't been able to throw it away yet.
Why doesn't he get a more recent one?
Because they've broken up.
Can still be friends.
Oh, so
But
that's
he's
why
trying
you
to
don't
move
want
on.
to. That's why you don't want to tell the cop that your girlfriend was naked in the bed with you earlier,
Lucas
because you
came.
don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, hello, Tiffany.
Yeah, and if he looks anyway, he'd know we were lying, he'd arrest us.
I'd like to come and pick up some stuff at your place.
Yeah, sure, I'll throw it off the balcony.
So we can tell her to fuck off,
I
or
should
we
be
can tell her to
back
come
home
over,
around
and she's gonna
8
come
o'clock
over.
tonight.
Because that makes Lucas happy.
It won't take too long. Are you doing okay, Lucas?
I gotta let you go. I'm doing a thing here. Bye.
I got a thing with stuff and an appointment. Sorry.
You couldn't just say, like, look, I'm working right now, I can't talk, sorry.
Look, I have to play many games of Simon with my coworkers.
Yeah, I need to see the future.
I really wish that was really it. Like, he's just like, look, I
Lucas?
can't talk, I'm a little busy here, I'll call you back, and it goes to his keyboard, and it's just like a bop it.
It seems so real. I saw that coffee cup fall.
Alright, well, you know what? Enough QuickTime events. We're gonna actually be a good, worker and work.
But then the coffee cup is gonna fall anyway.
Who's in charge of the music in the office?
Oh, working made us lose our, mental health.
Lucas? You okay?
I told you we'd see that later.
Yeah.
Just like real life.
Yeah, so remember, kids, you learned it here first. Don't actually work when you're at work. Or you can work, but just, like, work on the fucking Penske file or something.
It'll only make you stressed and depressed. Okay,
That was
Just
the
even
most-
fucking care.
It's got some
That was the-
ugly glasses.
Yes, sir.
They're just
Get
way
on
too
that
low
right
on his
away.
face, and
And they clip
perfect
it to his
Station
nose.
62 is down. I'll go.
Also, that's the most viscous
forget it, I'll put
coffee
that.
I've ever seen. Like, he poured that out and it didn't
Whatever
even
you
roll
say.
off the table. It just got to hit and
Maybe it's
stick.
not even coffee. Maybe it's just syrup.
He just drinks maple syrup from a cup? He lives in New York, not Canada.
Just like I'd seen it. Like the cop in the apartment.
And he's look at him, he's just going back to work. You're not gonna clean that up, you fucking pig.
It's actually
Fuck you, Warren.
It's
He
actually
sets
just
his
sewer
wrists
water.
on it.
Wait, he's not gonna... What is wrong with him?
Alright, so you remember how these cubicles were crowded before? Like they had some people in them?
Yeah.
Now you notice
They're all
there's
gone.
not much noise and all the people are gone?
Oh, quitting time.
Oh, everyone went home. No, everyone on lunch break.
It's too early for that, everybody just got in.
Coffee break.
Where's everyone?
They went on
Well, there's
coffee
one
break.
bleep.
Oh, jump scare.
That was a little late.
Already?
So, Spider ate them all, or whatever the heck that thing was.
Yeah, some kind of giant tick or whatever.
Ooh, more lives! Ooh, more lives!
And I enjoy the office minimap.
Oh, well, here's the problem with this terminal. There's a bunch of giant mites in it.
Please just start playing Eye of the Tiger.
Move! Move! Move!
Oh, Lucas, you don't have to go back in the cubicle. You have to run away.
Thank goodness all that time playing DDR instead of working paid off now.
I think you're thinking of Tyler.
You kidding me? Tyler would have probably just started punching the shit out of these things, do some crazy kung fu moves.
He does have some moves. He does have kung fu moves.
Embrace the Beatles. Become Beetle Man.
This game of Simon's actually getting really fucking hard. Good job, Will.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to pay attention to the cutscene that's going on.
Well, the thing with the double Simon is that you can kind of like... It's a weird thing. You can like kind of look past it and see both of them.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the cutscene rather than the Simon, you can see both of them. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain, really.
What are those orbs up at the top? Is that your lives?
Yes, yes.
So does that mean up to this point you could have had 6 lives?
Well, in the game, you're supposed to start off with like 3 lives, I think. So like 2 little orbs. But the problem is, while I was test recording, somehow I burned through all the lives I had.
Wow.
I don't even know how it happened, but it did. So we started this run with 0 lives, but we should be able to get through it with all the lives we can find later.
Yeah.
Even though it's not very many, but it's enough.
I want this to just zoom out to his coworker going to get a new cup of coffee and just sees Lucas in the corner with the fire extinguisher, and he just continues to get his coffee anyway.
Well, I could believe it. Warren's kind of a fucking dick.
Yeah.
I hate Warren. He's an asshole.
I just like to imagine right now Lucas is like doing all this shit over his coworkers. Like these are all
Alright,
just
Brett, you
coworkers.
can do parkour. Can you do this?
Oh, man!
That was fucking beautiful.
I believe there's an explanation for why he's such an amazing person later. How the fuck did you get that last thing?
It's not easy, let me tell you. Now, there actually are difficulty settings to this game, but they don't really do much in the way of changing the way the QuickTime events work, so... If you pick hard, you can just make fewer mistakes, and you have less time to do certain things, but that's about it. Oh no, game over.
Really?
Nah, just fucking with
what
you.
happened?
Told you it was
Hear me?
coworkers.
Are you alright? Hey, you've hurt yourself. You're bleeding.
I gotta go.
Just
I didn't
20?
have the slightest idea what had happened. The
Should
one
be at
thing I
fucking
do
0
know,
after that.
those things almost killed me.
There's worse things that can happen to Lucas.
Oh boy, am I
Well, that
excited.
was incredibly intense.
Yeah, that was a really intense episode.
Really?
Good work on
Yeah.
the Simon Will. I'm very impressed that you didn't... How many times did that take without fucking it up?
For this recording?
Yes.
Nice.
A+ job.
Sneaky! Alrighty then.